Hey everyone, I'm back. It's been almost a year, but I have an update on the model car. So yeah, it's finished, as you can see. Just do a quick 360, and I made a lot of progress. If you've been following the series, you might you might know that we went through all the process, the different steps of building it, and this is the final stage. Everything is put together. So I figured in this video I'd just go through what I did and just do a kind of overview of how everything works. Okay, so just starting from the outside and working our way in. So basically, a lot of this stuff, the little stickers you see, like this is a decal. So basically I just had to dip it in water for a bit and then slide it on to this is a piece right here that I glued on. So just glues on to the bumper right there, and then I slid the decal on. And this is also a decal right here, it's just a reflector. This is actually paint, but it's, yeah. And there's another one back here. And then this logo is a decal as well, the Honda logo. And then the rear license plate. And then, oh yeah, and then the mirrors are actually, if I can zoom in, the mirrors are actually decals as well. They're little metal transfers, they're called, that just stick onto the mirror. So those went on. And all of the wheel logos, unfortunately the wheels don't spin, but the wheel logos are decals as well. And yeah, I think that's all the decals. Oh, one more on the top there. It's kind of like the window reflector. Yeah, to reduce glare, I guess. But yeah, so that's the decals. Everything else is pretty much, these lights are just clear pieces, and behind them is painted chrome, so it kind of reflects a little in the light. And these are the window wipers. Kind of a cool detail. I had to actually glue right here because I snapped it, but it's on there pretty good now. So yeah, so you just glue those on, and the mirrors are glued on as well. They're probably going to break off, but we'll see. This rear hatch actually opens, so it's actually covered by it's a replica of a real car. So in a real car you wouldn't want to just have your engine hanging out, so but the engine sits right under here. So that opens, and this light bar is obviously painted. It was a bit tricky to paint. I kind of used red, orange, and then this is just left clear. And then the little key hole is painted chrome. And other than that, those are pretty much the exterior pieces. I figure now let's take a look at the inside pieces. Okay, so starting with the body itself, there's actually, as some of you might know, the Honda NSX has pop-up headlights. So basically how it's done here is you just push these in. It's a bit tricky. So you push them in, and they should pop out. And they're just held in by this little, this red piece here. And just put it back in a little. There you go. So that's how that looks. It looks better with the body on, but because these are perfectly clear. But yep, the headlights pop up, and you can easily just pop them back in. Other than that, this is the engine cover from the backside. It was just glued in. It's a little disappointing because you can't actually see the engine. I'll show you that in a second. The window piece was interesting to put in. It's kind of a one-piece setup, so this is left open, but this entire piece is one, and then the rear hatch is glued on this, the hinge you might be able to see. The hinge right there is securing the hatch, so the hatch rotates, but this is all one piece. So yeah, and other than that, I think that's all the body pieces. Let's move on to the chassis. Okay, so as you can see, this is the chassis. It looks pretty bare from this without being inside the body, but this is start with the interior here. So yeah, fully detailed interior. You see the speedometer there. That's also a decal. And that's the dash there, the shifter, the handbrake in there, and all this is painted in black to make it a little more shiny, and the pedals are down there, you might be able to see. Yep, and here are the seats. And moving back to the engine, so here we have the Honda V6. Yeah, pretty sweet engine. I believe this is the air filter here. This is the coolant tank. So that's painted flat white, which is an interesting color. I don't think used anywhere else on the build. And the lettering is painted. It was a bit tricky, but it is painted chrome, and the actual engine cover is painted aluminum. That's the timing chain there. You might be able to see that little cylinder thing is the timing chain. And other than that, there's a few small decals here that are pretty cool for the air filter. I guess that's like if you were replacing it to get the model number and stuff. Yeah, other than that, the intercoolers up here. So pretty big intercooler for this engine. And moving to the back again is the exhaust system. It pokes through when you actually put it on the car. Moving to the underside, we have the exhaust system here, which pipes into the engine, and the rear suspension, the anti-roll bars there. Yeah, pretty much the same. And then this part here is the chassis brace, the big chassis looking thing that goes across. And then we come up here, and here's the front suspension, and I showed this in a previous video, but the steering rack actually is functional, so that does work. And yeah, I believe this is double wishbone suspension. I might be wrong about that, but yeah, has a suspension system, fully detailed. And yeah, that is pretty much it. That is the build done. I'll just put it back on the body. So yeah, that's pretty much the build. It was pretty fun doing this, even though I only got to finish it just recently. I haven't tallied up the total hours, but I'm guessing it was around 30, 25 or so, which is quite a lot, but I think it was worth it. And if you guys have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments. And yeah, I just wanted to make this video just to give some closure to the series. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.